Good morning, friends. I'm so excited to have our younger friends and our older friends today with us to meet for Sunday school and to talk about what is my very favorite thing that we do here at Muncie, and that's Vacation Bible School. For our younger friends who may not have met me yet, my name is Miss Kristi, and I get to work with our older friends here at Muncie. So if I haven't met you yet, I'll meet you soon as you get just a little bit older. But I'm so glad to be here together. Like I said, Vacation Bible School is one of my very favorite weeks of the year, and usually leading up to Vacation Bible School, we are so busy. We're getting everything ready and just setting the scene to have such a great time. Usually on today, the Sunday, the day before it begins, we would all meet together from our 3-year-olds to our 6th graders, and we would talk about what Vacation Bible School is going to be like for the year. We would learn a story, and we would sing songs and do crafts and have a snack together on a normal year. And then a big group of volunteers would get together and transform the whole church into something really special for us to learn about God's love. But as we all know, this is not a normal year, and things just aren't going quite how we thought it would back in January and in February. So right now, I'm sitting in our CLC, which is where we usually have our big group gatherings for Vacation Bible School. And normally, the stage behind me would not look so black and so bare, but it would be full of decorations and things to just make it really exciting. Normally, the CLC would be full of tents and colorful cloths and blankets and decorations bringing things to life. Well, that's not really what it looks like right now. Let me kind of show you what it looks like. So our CLC right now just has a bunch of chairs. It certainly doesn't look very exciting. It certainly doesn't look like anything festive, well, except for our altar decorations. But again, it's just not a normal year, is it? Well, I do have a friend with me. I don't normally come to Sunday school with a ferocious, fire-breathing dragon, but today it's a little bit different. And really, he's not very ferocious. This seems like a very friendly friend. This is Sparky, and Sparky was going to be our friend helping guide us through Vacation Bible School this year as we explore what it means to put on the armor of God. But since we can't be together, Sparky was gracious enough to say, "It's okay, I'll wait a year until we can all be back together," because he really wanted to enjoy Vacation Bible School with all of us. But just because Vacation Bible School isn't happening the way we planned and the way we always thought it would, it is very much still happening. So this year, instead of visiting with Sparky and getting to learn all about the armor of God, we're going on a little bit of a different way. And we're going to learn how we are all connected through God. Now, connected is a really big word, and it means something very easy. If I were to show you this, it's a roll of tape. Think for a minute about what tape does. Or one other example, glue. You think of something that tape and glue are very, very different, but can you think of what they have in common? They both serve a similar purpose, and that is to join things together. You could take tape, or you could take glue, and you might use them to stick 2 pieces of paper together. Or if you're making a craft, you might put a pom-pom onto a wooden box, or all sorts of possibilities. But they help join things together. They help connect things together. So when we talk about connecting and how we are all connected through God, we're really talking about how God helps us stick together. And not only stick together, but join closer with Him. Pretty neat stuff. Well, as I said, Sparky is not going to be joining us this year for Vacation Bible School, but we do have some new friends to help us learn about all sorts of different ways that we are connected through God. And during our sessions together in Vacation Bible School, even though we're not going to be here at church, we're going to have the opportunity to do so many of our usual things that we do. If science is your favorite thing to do, we still have science. If you love arts best of all, we still have art. If you just love to sing and dance and move, we've got music, we've got storytelling, we've got cooking, we've got recreation, we've got all the things we usually love about Vacation Bible School. It's just not happening here at church. But because God is so amazing and so wonderful. And because we are all connected through God, Vacation Bible School is going to happen. One of the very neatest examples to me about how God is connecting us all through Vacation Bible School is the fact that the teachers that you usually see during Vacation Bible School week were so excited that they still get to teach you about just how much God loves you and all the wonderful things that we can do when we are connected through God. They were so excited to do that with you this year, even though it looks a little bit different. Well, although Sparky won't be with us, we do have some new friends. We have this little friend who's going to help us understand how we are connected through God and how we are connected together when we're feeling lonely, when we're feeling a little bit sad. You know, there's a story in the Bible about a group of folks who were sick and kind of cut off from everybody else. They couldn't be around other people, and they were feeling very, very lonely. But because God loved them so much, they could still feel connected. Then we're going to learn the story about two sisters who just didn't get along. And this is our friend to help us understand that God helps us be connected with him and through one another, even when we're annoyed and when we're frustrated. Now, I'm pretty sure that a few of you have felt kind of annoyed being stuck at home with the same people day in and day out. Well, there's a lot we can learn, even through stories in the Bible, about what that feels like, because that's not a very new feeling. It's something that's been around for years and years and years. But with God's help and God's love, we can learn to look at each other in a new way and see that, yes, we are all connected through God. We have another friend for this year who helps us when we're feeling troubled. Things are a little bit gray. You know, in times of trouble, you might hear somebody say the skies are gray. Well, there's a story about somebody who was feeling very troubled and had to show an awful lot of courage in a very scary place. He was actually thrown into a den of lions and had to learn to trust God and to know that God would be with him because he was connected through God. God kept him safe in times of trouble. Fortunately, we don't get thrown into lions' dens very often, but we all go through times that are a little bit scary and that we're not sure what's going on, and we will remember that God is with us, and when we're connected through God, he stays with us and helps us through those times. Now, not just in the sad times, God is with us and connected to us and helps us connect through others in the happy times too. We're going to learn in session 4 a story about someone that God empowered. He gave her just the right gifts and the right attitudes and actions to help make a really big difference in her world and in her community. So God empowers us. God helps us to do amazing things when we are connected with him. And when we do something amazing, it helps all the people that we are connected with too. And finally, in our last session, we're going to learn how God brings us joy. You know, there are so many amazing and wonderful things in life that we get to experience just happiness and joy, and we feel so good. So we're going to learn the story in the Bible of someone who felt so much joy with all the amazing things that God was doing that he just danced like a crazy person. And I've seen some of you dance, and I know that you all can dance like crazy people too. Well, he did that because of all the joy that he felt in his heart, because of who God is and what we can do with God's help. So we've got some great stories lined up. We've got just our wonderful Vacation Bible School experiences together. Something else that's pretty neat this year, you know, is Miss Katie and I have been getting ready for Vacation Bible School. I found myself sitting in this very room and looking around and seeing it very, very empty and very, very lonely. And I felt very, very sad because, like I said, Vacation Bible School is one of my very favorite weeks of the year. And I felt so sad that I won't get to see all of your smiling faces and that we won't be able to connect together and join together here in this space and just have so much fun together. It made me very sad for the things that wouldn't be happening. But then we got started helping make our videos that you'll be watching during Vacation Bible School. And we were able to see the teachers be so excited. And we were able to see you, the helpers, be so excited and put it together. And it made my heart so happy to know that, wow, God is so amazing that even when we can't physically be here together doing something as fun and wonderful as Vacation Bible School, we can still be connected together. We can still be joined together in God's love and learning about all the wonderful things he does in our life and all the wonderful ways he helps us. So I'm really pretty excited about it. And what's really neat, when we chose the name of our VBS this year, Connected Through God, we didn't know that something pretty incredible was going to happen. Now, usually during a Vacation Bible School year, we have friends from Muncie, and we have lots of other friends that we don't get to see each week. But maybe you bring a friend from school or other kids who live here in the Johnson City area that we just haven't met yet, but they still come and join us for Vacation Bible School. And it's always so much fun to see and meet new friends. Well, this year, we've got people registering from all over Johnson City and their friends that we haven't met yet. But because God is so amazing and because we are all connected through God and his love for us, and we're all connected in wanting to learn about him, he's done something really big. We're not just going to have Vacation Bible School with our friends here in Johnson City. We've got friends who live in Virginia, who live in West Virginia, who live in Georgia, who live all the way up north in Alaska, where the moose and the polar bears live. We've got friends who live all the way across the ocean in Kenya, who we will probably never get a chance to meet, who are all going to be connecting together to enjoy our Vacation Bible School. And we are so excited about that. So we can't wait to see you. We can't wait to join together with you. If you haven't registered yet for Vacation Bible School, tell your mom and dad it's not too late. Our Vacation Bible School is going to be online throughout the entire summer. So you can take your time and enjoy it at a time that works best for your family. But make sure if you haven't done it, you've registered, because we cannot wait to see you for Vacation Bible School this year. And we hope that you remember that even though we're not together in this space, we all truly are connected through God and his love for us. Bye, friends.